preparations ahead of this game, suggesting there's a real togetherness amongst the group and everyone is fit and ready to go, so we should be in for a great match. Hopefully it lives up to expectations.
Fruitful looking attack. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
The first of the four Raiders.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the right place. They need to be the mediators.
Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. Clearing it. Just too much height on that one. Close shot. Save though. Augusto. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Potts. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Still dangerous. Ethan Ampadu, and an astute piece of defending. And they need to get tighter here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Pep Chavarria. Crossing possibilities. Can he open them up here? Might lead to a chance. Can they forge ahead? Cross could be useful. Oh, disappointing clearance. Seguin. Real chance. And nothing comes of this attack. And a good take under duress there. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Brad Potts. Ethan Ampadu. McNair now. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Opportunity to go ahead. And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? Just too much lost. Potts. Good ball over the top. And the Raiders doing well to win it back. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, football finesse at its very best. You can't argue with that finish. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Could cross it in here. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Trying to pick out a teammate and putting paid to the danger. Really clever pressing. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Using space on the opposite flank now. And passing it well. The cross is on. And still looking for space. That's a useful cross. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Or do they have it in them to level this? Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Seguin. Wonderfully weighted pass. Nice looking move this. Opportunity here. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Real defensive resilience. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Constantly thwarted. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the max chemistry mode coming up for you. It's the Raiders versus the Young Boys.
Well, Derek, this should be a good game because both managers have talked openly about how they're prepared for this one. There's been a real sense of togetherness in both camps.
The first four Raiders.
They haven't got a good point up front, but they do have two wide players and a clever player at the top of the diamond in midfield. It will certainly be interesting to watch.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a great system when played well, but it's very reliant on wide players who have the pace to run behind the opposition and fullbacks that are good going forward. Well, they certainly have both of those.
Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Josh Sargent. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Håkon Evjen. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Promising looking ball. Can they nudge in front? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, it's a good Raiders move in the making this. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Julian Araujo. Genuine chance. Great defending. And the Young Boys pushing to add to their advantage. It'll be a corner. And away. Is she going to score? Nicely blocked. Playing it in. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, pressure building. Another corner. He fancies it. It could be up for grabs. Wonderful block. And nicely parried away. Harui. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Surely the equaliser. And saved by the keeper. At the 25 in this game.
It's not the best. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, no,
get back underway here with young boys hoping to build upon what was a positive first half performance. And the young boys finding space on the flank. Chance to play it in. Still could be dangerous. And tucking it behind for a corner here. He's driven in the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. A foul, but advantage played. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, a promising move from the Raiders, but timely defending when it mattered. Now, options are plenty. And now having a go. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Regained possession. Sargent. Decides to shoot. And a fantastic diving save.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. And that was a very fine read. Speck. She has teammates around her. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Oh, great block. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Abdul Haroui. And Raiders couldn't hang on to it. Gives it a go. Great defending. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Danger still on. Well, threat over for now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. This could square the game, and it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. The cross is on. Must score! Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Lokonga. And given away. And a throw-in forthcoming. Araujo. Now with Speck. Making progress. The delivery. Well, shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Well, he went for goal, but probably not the right decision, I would say.
And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And the referee blows for a foul. With it, free kick given. So a personnel change then. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Good ball over the top. Oh, could be. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. But the danger averted. Massive credit there. Well, the young boys in a position of menace here. And Fry has it. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is max chemistry action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, this should be a good game because both managers have talked openly about how they're prepared for this one. There's been a real sense of togetherness in both camps.
The first 11 for Raiders.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
Firing it towards goal, and just too much height on the shot. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Strong but fair tackle. And space here on the flank. Abdou Haroui. Must take the lead here. Closing down well. Marvellous anticipation. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And strong play here. Opportunity to go ahead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Kevin Behrens. Well-timed tackle. Good through ball. Chance here. That's a routine take. Schmidt. Well, she keeps moving. Able to skip past his man. To me, keeper dealt with it. Let's see about the delivery. Could still be dangerous. And the decision is one of offside here. And space to cross it. And stuffing out the danger. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end.
Kanti mechumo sa khona go ke gonka di jokes na. No phoshula yone ka ra wa se pretty la ya pretty. Kanti mechumo sa khona go ke gonka di jokes na. No phoshula yone ka ra wa se pretty la ya pretty. Ke pretty wana maurle tshopo wana maurle. Khanile go Mr. Serious and Uptight Majijana dintsa braga.
Well, off and running again. It was a sublime performance from the Raiders in the first half. Are we in for more of the same? Nice looking pass. Kosa. Brendan Aronson. They have the ball, but not anymore. Abdou Haroui. Oh, this is looking promising. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And over comes the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Counter-attacking chance. That's a lovely ball. Well, a disappointing end to that break. And does well to keep it in play. Lokonga. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. And a good tackle. Plenty of options. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the max chemistry mode. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. It seems as though both managers are really happy.
A real opening now. A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Over it comes. Oh, pressing really high. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And let's give credit to the defending. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
The first 11 for Raiders.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Can he finish this? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Reece Healy. Well, he's lost the ball. Really good ball there. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, an opportunity for the Raiders to make the scoreline look even better. Didn't quite go to plan. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Harui. And wasteful from the Raiders. What can Raiders do from this position? Could be! Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Is this the moment? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Healy. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And successfully cut out. Jamal Lowe. Dallas. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. This could level it. Just couldn't get it through. Niklas Schmidt. And the flag raised. Offside it is. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half underway, and Raiders looking to build upon a positive first half performance. Distributing it well. Nicely timed tackle. Reece Healy. Bradshaw. Well, Raiders come away with it. Niklas Schmidt. Jack Hendry. And the Raiders moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Wonderful chance. Can't miss. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Bradshaw. A super tackle and they've won possession. Acosta. Decent looking pass. And they deal with the threat this time.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Well, opting for the short corner. Dallas. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Evian. Did well to win the ball back. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. That's a good-looking ball. Going well. And players waiting in the centre. Well shown inside. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Jamal Lowe. Can he get the back? Closing down well. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Evian. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Abdul Haroui. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, my God. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play, excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the max chemistry mode. It's the Kings, and they take on the Raiders.
Well, both managers have been talking about their preparations ahead of this game, suggesting there's a real togetherness amongst the group and everyone is fit and ready to go. So we should be in for a great match. Hopefully it lives up to expectations.
And a look at the lineup for the Kings.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Gives it a go. He's blocked it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Cutting it back. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. And that is a moment to forget.
Well, what could you say? It's such a bad effort.
Could be dangerous. And not cleared away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. Oh, he's through here. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Well read to ease the pressure. Civic. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Schmidt. Promising pass. And quick thinking defensively. And the ball in behind the defenders. Håkon Evjen. Nicely timed tackle. João Teixeira. It needs an accurate cross. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Evjen. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. It should be! Now Raiders get ready for the set-piece routine, already in front. Can someone get on the end of this? But fisted away by the goalkeeper. And he read it well defensively. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford.
It's not the best. I did do it. As soon as you find that ball.
Into the second half, the Raiders with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Released it nicely. Crossing opportunity. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Not the best challenge, free kick. Running with the ball confidently. A big opportunity. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Lokonga. Pep Chavarria. Now the ball back with the Raiders. And the Kings exploiting the space on the flank. And there the move ends for now. Seguin. Palmer with it. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however.
Well, as you can see from those stats, the Raiders are enjoying the majority of possession here, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Well, a stylish moment. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Good-looking cross. Well, getting the timing completely wrong there, it must be said.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He mistimes it and it ends up being a poor finish.
So a personnel change then. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Not a great pass. Can they hit on the break? Can they use it to their advantage? He's in here. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is max chemistry action. It's the Raiders versus Real.
Well, both managers have been talking about their preparations ahead of this game, suggesting there's a real togetherness amongst the group and everyone is fit and ready to go. So we should be in for a great match. Hopefully it lives up to expectations.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Is it going to be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And there's the delivery. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. He's given it away. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Showing good width here, the Raiders. Chance to play it in. Well read to ease the pressure. Encouragement for Raiders. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Opportunity. Ball is loose. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Oh, he's given the ball away. Plenty of support here. Evian. Can they convert? Marvellous anticipation. Espinosa. Good visualization and execution. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Schmidt. Well, the Raiders being shown too much room. Can he give them the lead? A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. And back underway. 1-0 it is. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. It is to be a throw-in. Well, a disappointing throw there. Kamara. And tidily played. Haroui. Seguin. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. And a chance for him on the flank. Delivering it into the box. Could still be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. He might yet finish. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Kamara. Magnificent defending. Jamie Leveling. It comes to absolutely nothing. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, good vision. He might profit from here, you know. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Very quick thinking there. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. And space for the Raiders in the wide position. And it must be. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, back in business here, and Raiders running away with it. A glorious chance. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well read to win possession back. A really good pass. Well clattered away. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And the counter looks on here, options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Schmidt. Wilting under the pressure. And now they try. Can they keep it out? And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
They've given it away. And just 1 minute of time. Oh, he's through here. A mischievous effort. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans...
What a good performance that was. They did most things right. And
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the max chemistry mode. It's the bee's knees versus the Raiders.
Well, thanks, Derek. It seems as though both managers are really happy going into this game. They've got two fit and hungry teams here. It should be a great game.
Well, no threat posed by the cross. Ginelli. And here's how the bee's knees will line up.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Hizibwe. Every pass hitting its target. Chance to play it in. Keeping the ball moving. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Harui. Well, a promising move from the Raiders. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say it. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the max chemistry mode coming your way. It's the Flyboys, and they take on the Raiders.
Well, Derek, this should be a good game because both managers have talked openly about how they're prepared for this one. There's been a real sense of togetherness in both camps.
Is it going to be? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And in the right position to read it. Well, it's a good Raiders move in the making, this. Unai Lopez. Here's Defrel. It's the Raiders' turn now. Schmidt. Chavarria. Well, winning back possession. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, that's splendid play. Could be. Oh, that's a fine save. Keen to take it short here. Lopez. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And under pressure, that was a fine play. Harui. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Is this the moment? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in. Can he finish this? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. The first half here comes to an end.
Doing what we're doing.
So back underway here into the second half. This could be troublesome. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
They need to get tighter. to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Milo. Lopez. And moving the ball nicely. Defrel! And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Chavarria. How about the cross? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. Seguin. Lokonga. A chance to whip it in. And he's keen on cutting in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And winning it back. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Given away by the Flyboys. Can they forge ahead? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Who's going to get on the end of it? Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Ramselaar. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Harui. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Feeding it through. In position. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Looking for the angle. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. And the referee blows the whistle, it is a free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Intercepted effortlessly. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Can he give them the lead? He can't hold on to it. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Oh, I think the ref...
Oh, it's miles off target.
Well, that really is a shocking penalty, you have to say.
Jeremy Melo. From one side of the pitch to the other. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? De Frel. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Ramselaar. And defensive play to be applauded. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here.
You got this. We can get this.
And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. This looks interesting. It did look on for them, but not to be. Senye. Bermejo. Still pushing for what could be a winner. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Let's see about the delivery. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Grégoire de Frel. Jeremy Melo. Well, she's playing with a purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. It's a weighted pass. Will he find the net? Determined defending. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And that, alas, went horribly wrong. And he succeeds in finding the bottom corner. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Low and accurate, that penalty. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he's beaten the keeper. And that's how to take a penalty. Low and into the back of the net. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. And there it is. Perfectly executed. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. Engulfed by all the pressure. He nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, it's a good penalty. He showed a lot of composure there, and overall, they probably just about deserved to win this game.